by Dino.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, idealists and visionaries. I'm your boy Ideal Tone, and I'm here to make it known that we are back with another episode of Binge or Cringe. And yeah, we about to get into it. This episode is not, it's so basically we're bringing it back. We're bringing back the Godfather and the Vet. All right. Unfortunately, the Godfather is running a little late, but he will be here shortly. But in the meantime, we have my esteemed guest.
You got the dude and the Brody.
I got the who?
The dude and the Brody.
The dude and the Brody. Yo.
I just made that up on the spot. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. In the meantime, I have the dude and the there he is. So
you got the root.
I guess I got the full set. I got the dude and the Brody, and I got the Godfather and the Vet. So
what up?
We're reestablishing. It's been a minute since me and Kobalt has done the Godfather and the Vet. The small spinoff of Binge or Cringe was still a part of Binge or Cringe itself. So tonight we bringing it back. But as always, I'm your boy Ideal Tone, and I'm here to make it known that I am the Vet, right? And then my co-host for this spinoff is Kobalt 70, the Godfather of anime himself. Kobalt, you there? He comes and goes, I swear. And then followed by him, we have our two guests. What was it?
The dude and the Brody.
The dude and the Brody. We got Nullify Saint.
Where my wings at?
Where are my wings at? Yeah.
I call dibs on the dude.
I guess that makes you the Brody, no. And then we got the dude. The one, the only, the Xantar Boogles.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Yeah, so we about to get into it. All right, so today's episode for The Godfather and the Vet is something that I've been wanting to talk about because it irks my soul that this happens, especially when new anime is airing and you have to wait week by week for the next episode. Point 5, aka recap episodes. I fucking hate recap episodes.
Well, yes, definitely hate them. But they did say that the voice actor was not feeling well to do the the next couple episodes, because they usually do in advance, right?
I get that, I get that, and your point is very valid, and I understand the reasoning behind the recap episodes. The recap episodes are there for the animators to catch up on stuff, or for people who are sick to get their health back together. And I understand the premise of the recap episode. But fuck them.
No, you're not right. Definitely.
Damn.
That's all. I'm gonna just start that up. That's my opening statement. That's my opening
Some
statement.
people just do it just to do it. I mean, not just to do it. Just to do it. They do it because they need to catch up or some other reason. It's just like, I mean,
Yeah, no, a recap in the middle of a fucking season is nah.
I'm just saying, opening statements. Everybody say their piece. I said mine.
All right. I miss the days where they would just do fillers instead. But now they're even lazier and they drop the 0.5s. And they're never good. They're always a waste of time. And it's like, you know, I could understand it if it was at the beginning of a season. You hadn't they had taken a couple seasons off and you know you're recapping. That's a recap. A 0.5 episode is just we're too lazy to do anything, and so we're just gonna throw this out there.
Yeah, no, you're right,
I
Kobalt.
don't like them. They're lazy.
Who's next? Open the statements before we move on.
I'm probably just going down the line, and I'm at the bottom. So
No,
just 0.5 is just stuck in general. I do hate them myself.
all right.
Xantar,
Kobalt said there should be fillers.
So my opening statement on recap episodes is that, like everybody said, they're a waste of time. But it's really like anime people don't need recap episodes. We barely need the previously on. Like we know what the fuck happened. Like we're waiting. We've been waiting like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes a fucking month for some guy to, you know, pull a sword out of a stone or something.
Facts.
Like, I don't need you to tell me what's happening. I'm waiting for it to happen. Like, on bated breath. You should just let me, like, just leave me alone with my thoughts.
I mean, they fill time. Like, I remember at the beginning of every episode, some animes would fill you in on what happened in the previous episode just to kill 5 minutes. You know? This is literally a whole episode of doing that. You know?
But do they care? No.
But at the same time, these animators are worked to the fucking bone. They do deserve a break. I will play devil's advocate. If you're going to fucking do a 0.5 episode to give the animators a break, cool. But most of them are doing it to fill a slot. And that's what pisses me off.
Here's the thing. If we're going that route and you're playing devil's advocate, which I agree with you, Kobalt, because I said that in my part of my open statement. If we're talking that way, why not just say, okay, we're going on a bye week. We're taking a break. You don't have to put something out still. You know what I mean?
No anime this week. We're taking our animators out to dinner. No one would be fucking mad about that.
Nobody will be mad. Okay, let's be real. Okay, you know what? No. I'll take that back a little bit. There's going to be somebody that's going to be mad, but we don't care about those type of people because they don't care about others.
Those people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But bottom line, any true fan who loves and cares about the animators because they want the animators or the voice actors, whoever, to put out great quality content continuously and to watch their health would not mind. I really feel like a 0.5 recap episode is a middle finger or a 5-finger discount slap in the face.
I would be happy if they added like a 0.5 episode had some actual content to it, some value to it, bringing something to the table. Like maybe even like I'd be happy if they did just a preview of what's coming. You know?
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Have some value to the 0.5s.
You know what's a good idea for the 0.5s?
What's a good idea?
Doing a recap. Literally just like doing like you take a dude who's like not really like he's like an up and coming animator. You put him as a lead, and then you be like, do whatever you want with these characters, that doesn't break their character's like archetype. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. That's a brilliant idea. Fucking
is.
get student competition style on that shit. Hey, we're
Yeah,
gonna
like
have a 0.5 at the end of the season. You love this anime? Get started now at the beginning of the season. Boom.
yeah, like a little contest type thing. Like it doesn't even have to be like any like you could just have like Luffy going getting bagels in like
Right?
Water 7 or something, and like literally just make it like a unique art style or something.
Yeah.
Just anything like that would be
Or
nice.
or if there's someone in that, or if we're taking that route, what if like it's one of the animators who still wants to do some work or just wants to play around, and like they give them that option, right? And they do something on a side or not even mainly a side, but a character that's a part of the world development. And like we see them in their daily life. What do? Or for example, in all right, the reason I brought this up, and Kobalt and all know, I'm pretty sure you've been watching Xantar. If you haven't, like, you know, I know you will. Solo Leveling.
I've been reading it too.
Solo Leveling dropped a 7.5 episode. If we're in that pit, and that's what brought this whole conversation about, because I've seen 0.5 episodes many times before this, but I finally got fed up. But the thing, if we're going that route, based off what Xantar said, just to piggyback off that, you can like, all right, the girl who's also at S rank.
Yeah.
Why can't we see her doing a dungeon or something?
True.
Very true.
Why can't we see another, or why can't we see the other various S ranks do what they do on a normal basis? We don't have to watch a song every time. If y'all wanted to do that, that's an option.
Or if the animators got an idea for a character that they want to introduce, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They can be whatever they want as long as it's fresh.
I was thinking more like that, like something like unique. You know what I mean? Like let's use Naruto as an example. Like you have like the main ninjas, but then like you could have like, let's call him Jim. And Jim is he's a good ninja, but he's not like in the real battle. So it's like Jim's daily like routines, and it's like he's fighting another ninja, but it's not fucking Madara, so it's like not that important. But it's still a dude doing his job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Jim patrols right by the ramen shop. You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you. I would have been cool. Like if all right, let's say Naruto let's say Naruto did do a 0.5 episode, right? I would be cool with a day in the life at Ichiraku. I would be cool with that. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, think about it. Think of how much information that guy hears from all the ninjas and people that come by. Like,
it makes you long for the fart episode. You're like that. Even that was at least fresh content. It had no value, but it was at least more than nothing.
I'm just saying, and just us four right here, right now, came up with multiple ideas in situations where a 0.5 can be either better or can be done without. Like it's literally, I feel like that's literally like the biggest slap in the face. I really do.
Well, that's just it. Let's give them options. Let's give them ideas of how to approach it in the future. You know, because I mean, these people are planning ahead. They could set something up. Animation is blowing up right now, boys. Blowing up. Anime has never been bigger than it is right at this moment. And there are kids animating and putting shit up on YouTube right now, just stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
But give them an audience, give them a chance. Our next great animator could be right there, shown to the world. That could be his break into the industry.
Yeah.
Entirely new studios could be born up. You've got groups, communities all over the internet of just animators doing GIF animations. Small, low effort stuff that they could capitalize on.
Yeah, you know what's a good mention towards that? There's two things that came into my mind when you were saying stuff like, or three. All right, like the recent like Has Been Hotel, that's been popular. And that was a YouTube series to start. Then now it's on Amazon Prime. Then you got or something like that. I think it's on Amazon or HBO Max, something like that. But then there's another one that's connected to that's made by the same people that's been doing that called what's it's
Hell of a
called?
ball.
Yeah, they're hell of a boss. And that's a legit YouTube series. Like these people are coming out the woodwork just animating, and these animations and stories are so well written. It's ridiculous. A word about the guy who did the Dragon Ball tribute video.
Yeah, that's good.
Mhm.
I was gonna actually say, if you want to talk about fan animations, if no one has seen it, the SpongeBob, the anime.
Yo, goaded. Goaded. I'm
Yeah.
glad you brought that up.
Right?
The Bubble Bass arc, so good for no reason.
Yo, for no reason, bro. First of all, SpongeBob didn't have to snap like that in that art. He didn't have to snap like that.
It's just
Like,
too
the
good for
point
no
five
reason.
doesn't even have to have anything to do with the anime. That's just it. The point five could be an opportunity to connect with the audience.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't even
'Cause
have to be an anime. It could be spoken word. It could be, hey, come take a walk through our studio. There's so many options that they have. They don't need to give us a rehash. Let's do something fresh. Introduce us to your lead fucking artist. You
Yeah.
know?
I think the problem more is like it's the anime, since like you said is getting bigger. The online perception towards filler is so negative that they're trying something else. This definitely is not it. But like
Yeah.
you could definitely see that it's because we always complain about, filler.
But all right, then let me ask you this:
Well, that's why
What would you
these are
prefer?
options that they could take. You know?
I want everybody to answer this question right here. What would you prefer, recap or filler? Be real.
Filler.
Fucking filler, hands down. It's
All right.
fresh content. You get burnt out having to watch recaps, especially like in our case. What started this whole thing, Tom, was the fact that we went into solo leveling and got a 0.5.
Because we thought we were getting episode 8.
We
All right,
were super amped and walked into that. I would have been less pissed if it was a filler. I would have been even less pissed if it was, say, a walk through the studio, some fresh content, something new. A 0.5 is like, oh, hey, here's everything you've watched up till now. I
With
want to see new
narration.
shit.
With narration.
Yeah.
So if it was like that dude who lost his arm, like narrating the events to
Yeah.
another character, and then having like his own input, would you guys hate on?
Now, if it's for,
a small clip of him watching Josh stock some, that would be fucking hilarious, bro.
All right, yeah, because I was thinking something a similar thing.
now, I
Like,
know, you know what? All right, I'll give you that. Based off, I'll give you that. That's a valid question, Xantar. If it was all right, let's say it was a recap episode, which most recap episodes I don't really see like this, but it was from the point of view of that guy that you just said.
yeah, like it's like like another character, like he's not mainstream, but he was there, and he's like reminiscing and like putting his like thoughts. You know what I mean? Like, let's say when they were in that room with the god statue thing,
and like if you saw it from his point of view and not Song's.
And like his thought process throughout the entire thing, where it's like, like he feels responsible and all that other shit. Like if it's recapped through someone else's eyes, I feel like that is not bad. Like it's not really filler, and it's not really a recap in the sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more of like a flashback.
I'm gonna be real. I would watch that. I'm gonna be completely honest. I would, because it's different. Because you don't know. Like you kind of know what he was thinking during that time period, but the focus was on the main character.
Yeah, like you get that like confirmation, so that way you don't like guess.
What about you? What about you, Kobalt and all? What would y'all watch it?
I would watch anything fresh. You know.
I think more of on Tone's perspective is I would like to, if anything, I would like to see what other people's stories, decide like the other S ranks, and or just like, fuck, honestly, what the other guilds. I mean, like how the process of getting things together. I mean, I know you see someone just go, oh, there's a text message, get ready for a fucking dungeon. It's like, well, how do you, you see them pop up, you see them already open, but it's also wondering how, like, where do they pop up? Like, is it just a fixed location?
Mhm.
They usually say it's
Well,
random.
that's part of the story itself, though.
Yeah.
I was
But
gonna
Like,
say that.
that's canonical thought, because you got to think their locations aren't as random as you'd think, you know.
or as you
But you
hope.
don't realize that initially.
Yeah. I mean,
I was gonna
we're
say
getting
from
too
like
far into
watching.
the main story anyway. I don't want to do that. So
I was gonna
Yeah,
say from watching
we're
the show.
approaching an area where we're gonna start talking about shit that's not even there yet.
yeah.
You know.
No,
And
but
look,
like from someone who's like focused mostly on the show, I don't really remember what I read, but they showed like that one building where they go to where he meets like all he's like hired by that like mercenary band.
oh
They show
yeah,
that building with the gate multiple times, so it's like at least that building has a constant gate opening area at least.
maybe there are fixated spawn
The
points then.
school? Are you talking about the school or the construction site?
The construction site.
It's
There's
like
been
the
multiple
construction
gates there.
site.
He's right.
Yeah,
If,
yeah.
if I'm wrong, they need to like put some paint on that construction site because I
No,
think it's the same
No,
one.
I think you're right. I think that's been the same. I think that's like a
I
fixed
don't know if
gate
it
point.
was the same. I don't know. I don't think it was the same.
You don't think so?
think it was the same. No,
It looks
because the only
similar.
spot where I know that they had dungeons appear in the same spot was the school.
Yeah, like I said, I could be wrong, but it looked like the construction site they
Right.
went to twice.
Definitely
Like
did.
in the last episode, looked like they went back there in the episode 8
Yeah.
that just dropped.
But no, but
But,
all right, but we getting off topic though. Like recap. We getting off topic.
So I wanted to ask this before we got sidetracked. So if there was just a C ranked hunter that we followed every 0.5 episode, like you guys would be cool with something like that. Like let's use Jim again. Like Jim he's not canonical, but he's like anime canon, and he only pops up when we need a break from the main story.
I wouldn't mind, especially if he's getting into some shit. Like
I
But
wouldn't
the
even
thing
care if
is,
he got
it's like
I
you
wouldn't
won't
care if
know
he was
what
just
shit he's getting into for a while too. So like if you do get attached to Jim, you're gonna have to wait until the next 0.5. You know what I mean? So like it
Yeah.
also brings up this like weird like if Jim gets too popular, like do I gotta bring him into the main show type shit? You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean that's an opportunity for to expand the world. You know what I mean? In that anime, that's a good opportunity.
It's like I ask because not everybody will be cool with the dude. Because you could use My Hero Vigilantes as an example. Like a lot of people don't like the crawler compared to Deku.
I'm gonna be real. My Heroes Vigilantes. I would watch that.
Yeah.
Vigilantes. That's the spinoff of My Hero, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a great spinoff, actually.
it was, but like that's what I'm saying. Like it got to a point where like I really liked the crawler more than Deku in a sense.
That
So, like, if they're on
anime
the
doesn't
screen
get
at the
enough
same
credit.
Yeah, it's like
Or-
if they're on the screen at the same time, will he take away from him, even though he's not really like a canon character in a sense? He's kind of like a fan made character made canon.
Or did y'all ever see the fan made spinoff manga called about Evil Deku?
Yeah.
I would
I
watch
heard about
that.
it. I heard, but I never actually checked it out. But,
Kobalt, it is
I
phenomenal.
never checked out
Well,
any of
everyone
those
talks
two
about it,
y'all
I was
talked
like,
about just
"Aw."
now.
I can tell you
It's
where to
pretty
watch. I
good.
can tell you. You can look at it on YouTube. It is phenomenal.
Noah's looking it up right now. Noah's a hardcore. He loves My Hero.
When I tell you
Academia.
Evil Deku is better
Playing
than Dark Deku. He gets shit done. It is
Dude, their
phenomenal.
last two movies were fucking phenomenal.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Phenomenal. Some of the best anime movies I've seen in the history of anime, dude.
That's saying
Like
something.
that's top tier shit, bro.
So I
That's
haven't
cool.
seen the last movie, but the one shot that like sticks in my head is the like the two heroes one with him and Bakugo versus the diet
Yep.
awful one. And when
Mhm.
when Bakugo shot the Kameo wave, Like the
Yeah.
animation on that, like, is, like I don't know what else to call it besides he did a fucking command wave. He
A
did the hand
command
motion and
wave.
everything. But like that was just fucking beautiful.
That was
That's what I'm
beautiful.
saying. That's an underappreciated anime. They break ground in that anime, and they do so in the manga with the vigilantes. That's probably one of the. I've seen a couple spin-offs. Like I hadn't seen the one you're talking about with Evil Deku, but that. Let's see
The
God, what was
vigilantes.
the Magic High School one, where they did a spin-off of the sister.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The regular Magic.
For the
High School.
regular at Magic High School, they did a spin-off with his sister. Not bad. They did a couple spin-offs. Let's see. We've seen God, what was the other anime? The Hard Under Blade spin-off. They've done a couple, but dude, I can tell you right now, Vigilante is probably the strongest spin-off I've seen to date.
Yeah, so but that's an option though. They could dabble in the spin-offs era and like make that a
Speaking
Not a
recap.
bad
that,
idea.
Speaking of that, Tony, did you see the news that they were making some kind of not solo leveling, but like solo leveling, like for Japan or Korea?
What do you mean?
Oh, like leveling of solo leveling? I don't know. It was some post that I read earlier today.
Send it to me. Let me if you find it, send it to me. Send it my way so I could look at it.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'll check
yeah.
it out too.
Yeah,
I
that
know
sounds
they've got
interesting.
he's got mobile game, doesn't he?
The solo leveling mobile and PC games supposed to be coming out sometime this year.
Yeah.
They've been working on it. I'll definitely play the hell out of that. I ain't
Well,
gonna lie.
then, did you know
Well,
that
they were
the
talking about
original
making a
artist
game, though.
died?
Wait, what?
The original artist of Solo Leveling actually passed away.
When?
Oh God, a while ago.
I don't know. Then who's doing this? Who's doing the next series then? Because
It's
there's
been
a
a completely, yeah. It's the manga artist.
Oh, okay. Not the
manga
author.
artist actually passed away. No. Sung Park, that's his. This is his baby. So
Yeah.
no.
Well, then,
it
there's
was
supposed to
the
be another.
original
There's supposed to be another series coming out because they're continuing the story. So who's taking
well, I
over
mean,
that?
they've got a ton of content still left.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know?
Then he must have just
Like,
wrote that
remember
much.
the closeout at the end of 2020 was like, I think he took a hiatus after that, but they went back. I think there's more content to it. I'm actually rereading it right now.
Somebody get Grim out the chat. Guess what Grim just said? He said that was
What
my
did Grim
cousin,
just drop?
Ying Monk Lang Rest. Well, Monk. He's a fucking idiot, bro. Grim's an idiot, yo. I swear. That was my cousin, Ying Monk. Ying Monk Lang.
Grim's out of pocket.
Yo, he need help, man. He
Send
need
them
help.
away. I sent it to you, Tony.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I thought I'll look at it after this.
I was reading that while I was getting food. So same time I was trying to get my stuff fixed while reading it. Looked in, looked out. You know.
Yeah, so
Read too much into it.
what was I saying? But yeah, so like, all right, so I feel like we basically hit the, what do you call it? We basically hit the nail with the hammer. Like
Nail on the head.
Yeah, nail on the head,
the
nail
head.
with the hammer. You get my point. But like, there's so many different opportunities they can do instead of doing recaps. Even if they don't go back to fillers, which is fine. Like, just say, hey, going on a bye week, or you could say solo leveling will return on the following week, or not, or the next date, or this date. You know what I mean? Or My Hero will return. It's, just if they giving their animators and voice actors a break. We understand it's hard work and it's not easy, and we appreciate what they do. But like, I really feel like a recap episode is the biggest letdown and slap in the face, or just a hardcore middle finger. Like it.
It's a middle finger. It's definitely a middle finger.
Like, when I was like, oh yeah, solo leveling's today. I was so excited. I was like, let's go. That mean the 7.5. I swear I threw my phone. I swear I threw my phone, bro. I was like, oh no, my phone. Luckily it hit the couch. Bro,
another thing that always confuses me about like the anime like release schedules
yeah.
is how come they don't just finish it all and then release it kind of like we want to shit on Netflix, but at least like when they release the shit, it's all the way done, and then if they like trickle it out, they're not fucking bleeding their animators dry. Like they already finished that project. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. For example, the way they do Baki.
Yeah, exactly.
Baki is done perfectly. They'll put out 8 to 12 episodes. Blah blah blah. Then they're like, this is the next arc. Then before you know it, like 2 weeks pass, and the next set of episodes is out, ready to go. You don't even wait that long. I remember when the Pickle arc dropped, and then I was watching it before I went to DreamCon last year, and then like Null can tell you, like, because Null was like, oh yeah, because me and Null was talking about it, and I was talking about Kobalt. Then a few weeks later, Null, remember how Hama his fight with his dad dropped?
Mm-hmm.
It was literally no more than 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Netflix was ready. They was like, we dropping this heat down.
Yeah. They learned from JoJo's because they had such a big gap in between the parts that people like got like they actually needed recap episodes for how long they fucking waited. But like at the same time, just go rewatch the damn show. It's like right there.
Right. Facts. But yeah, man. So like recap episodes. They are cringe. Down with recap episodes. That's the best way to say it. Recap episodes are cringe-worthy, man. Most hateful, most hateful thing you can do to an anime fan is to post a recap episode, man. I will say this: you gotta have some big kahunas to do that to a lobby full of anime fans, bro.
They always got big kahunas. They always do. Because like every time something like this happens, I always ask myself, don't these guys like money?
Facts.
Like this is like a net like negative, so it's like you're not gaining money from this, and then you gotta like at least edit the clips together. It's like seems like
it's a cheap method to fill a slot because when they sell the idea to network, they're selling a package deal of say 9 episodes, and say they have 8 episodes, they need that 9th episode. They're throwing a 0.5 together. That's their package deal.
Makes sense.
They should do what freaking what's his name? I think Frank Ocean did it with the 2 albums. It's like, hey, you give me the money for the album, I'll give you a regular album, and then like I'll make the real album. So like in this context, like you'll make like 6 episodes of Solo Leveling, and then you take that money that you make from that, and you pretty much make like Solo Leveling like part 2, and just shadow drop that shit.
Like the whole jump. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like you get to the end of Solo Leveling, it's like, yo, we got 12 episodes, and everybody's like out there like, that was fun. We had a good time. And then like 2 weeks later, it's like, oh, episode 13. You're like, episode 13? They just don't tell nobody about it, and like let word of mouth.
You know what?
Like, these guys just dropped episode 13. Episode 14. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you kind of broke up a little bit at the end, but yeah.
Sorry.
But no, but you know what? You know who kind of did something similar to that. They only dropped 1 episode though, and it's been episode week by week. But we was not expecting this, and they just released a trailer on YouTube a week or 2 before the actual series dropped. Ninja Kamui. Like no one knew about that anime.
No.
Adult Swim was on that, yo. They was like, yo, we buying this. Like, and it's been heat every week.
Some fries, motherfucker.
But yeah, guys. Thank you guys for joining us for this 0.5 episode. This has been episode 66.5 of Binge or Cringe. Huh?
This is like we're the recap episode. We became what we hate.
I did it. I did it to, what do you call it? I did it just to.
We lived long enough to become the villains, Reese.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Oh God!
I had to do it though. I had to do it.
Oh, my dignity! I've lost it all.
No, you haven't, Kobalt.
There's still time though.
But yeah. But guys, thank you guys for joining in. Kobalt, thank you again for being my co-host. We brought back The Godfather and The Vet. More of The Godfather and The Vet to come. Obviously, it is a small spinoff of Binge or Cringe, but it is still Binge or Cringe, so it will be in the Binge or Cringe playlist as all the other episodes have been. So, but yeah, definitely good episode tonight. I feel like
Absolutely.
I feel like if any of the big anime production,
fives, but we love the work you're doing. Keep up the good work,
yeah,
brother.
we don't like the recaps, but keep up everything. And if any of the big anime production companies ever see this, whatever, we spit out some ballpark ideas. I won't even be mad if y'all take them. Just utilize some of this info, man, because it could be beneficial.
We're here for the community, brother. We don't care about fucking profit margins and shit like that, dude.
I just want my name in the credits.
I'll take
And
that.
I don't even care if my name never shows up, dog.
I don't know. You don't have to, even if there was a reference hint, like, hey, Binge or Cringe, I'll be cool with that.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Just like a sign in the background of just there.
Hey, look.
You know, like, you don't even have to address it or anything. Just have it just somewhere where I can be like, that's me. Like, I want to be Mike Wazowski, damn it. Like
Mike Wazowski, bro. I'm sick. All right. But yeah, so we're gonna get out of here. For those of you who don't know, 8:00 I'll be live again with the next episode, full episode of Binge or Cringe. It is Ladies' Night.
Oh,
it will be Ladies' Night at 8:00. I will have a few ladies joining me, and it will be different from the original Binge or Cringe, where I'm just going to be asking the ladies just some questions, like what does it feel like to be a woman or a girl or lady, however they want to refer to themselves, because it's freedom of speech and community. What's it like being a woman and the content, cosplay, just being in the era, just being in the zone? What's it like being like that? You know what I mean? Just out of curiosity. I know what it's like to be a guy like that, but sometimes you got to ask to get the bigger picture. You know what I mean?
True that.
So for the Sci-fi, my friend.
Mm-hmm. So, ladies' night tonight. Pretty sure the ladies are excited because they've been posting and reposting everything I've been posting this week. So, hopefully, they're ready to go at 8. But before we get out of here, I just want to say, Binge or Cringe is going to conventions, y'all. We out here, okay? Binge or Cringe is going to be at Geekdom Con on May 26th. That's going to be me, Star Peaks, and my boy, the one, the only Xantar Boogles. We'll be at Geekdom Con for our panel for live Binge or Cringe. Binge or Cringe is also going to DreamCon. DreamCon I got approved for press at DreamCon. Me and Noah will be at DreamCon doing Binge or Cringe on the street.
No?
Yeah.
What? No, I'm jelly.
Me and Noah will be at DreamCon doing Binge or Cringe, the street edition. We're also on the waiting list for the panel at DreamCon. Still waiting to hear back from a few other conventions, but we making moves, y'all. So get ready. Binge or Cringe is going to be live at those events, and Binge or Cringe is also going to be live on May 25th. That's the day before Thigh Geekdom Con, where me and Xantar will be at. I've been asked to do bring a booth and do Binge or Cringe on the street at a fashion show here in Philly. So definitely stay tuned for content regarding all of that. So
I'm definitely excited. So
it's gonna be wild. I'm me and Xantar were talking about it. We trying to get the crowd amped when we go there.
I'm bringing in I'm doing like vocal push-ups. I'm bringing my best announcer voice. Like,
Thumb up, your thumb push-ups.
my thumb push-ups. I gotta get past 3, my dude. I gotta get past 3.
All right, but as always, I'm your boy Ideal Tone, and I'm the vet. I always make that known. This is my boy, the Godfather of anime and soul, Kobalt 70, and we got the homie in the Brody.
The dude in the Brody.
Oh, the dude in the Brody. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's all for tonight. For now, guys. See you at 8 for ladies' night. It's been real. Later.